Hello everyone, this is Meera, your study abroad advisor, and welcome to my YouTube channel, the channel where you'll get all the information if you're planning to study abroad. So, if you are someone who's looking for any education abroad, be it in any field or any course, then make sure you subscribe this channel because I assist students and I give all the information about higher education abroad in my YouTube channel. And in my today's video, we'll be talking about MBBS education abroad. So you all must be aware that there are so many students in India who, for one or the other reason, could not score very high in their NEET exam. So they may not be able to get the government seat in India, and not everyone can afford a private seat in India. So the option left with these students is MBBS abroad, and it is actually one of the most safest, most convenient, and a very best option for these students who are so desperate to become a doctor and does not want to give up on their dream of becoming a doctor. So for those students who could not get admission in India, we have various options abroad. Like we have different countries which offer MBBS admissions and to MBBS admission to many international students, and these admissions will be purely based on first come first serve, which means if a university has 100 seats for MBBS admission and if the total number of applicants are more than 100, let's say 150, then the first preference will be given to those students who apply for the admission first. So even if your NEET score is more than 200, or if your 12th is more than 50%, or say 90%, still the first priority will be given to that students who has applied first, even if his NEET score or 12 score is lesser than yours. The next thing is the MBBS seats abroad usually gets filled up really soon because there are so many students in India who might have given the repeat, still could not score more in the NEET exam, and if they know that they definitely will not get seats in India, these students will immediately apply for MBBS admissions abroad. And like I said, first come first serve basis, the universities abroad will instantly issue the admission letter to these students and they confirm the admissions. So there are many students who wait for their counseling rounds to be over and who wait till the third round of counseling for the admissions, and if they don't get admissions in India, later if they try to take MBBS admission abroad, there are high chances of the admissions being closed, and these students who apply for MBBS admission after the counseling, right, may have to be shifted to the next intake. Which means if you are a student who wants to apply for September intake, and there are so many colleges or universities which are still accepting students for September intake. So in case if you delay your admission till the third round of counseling, then there are chances that you might not be able to get for September intake and you will have to move on for the March intake. So there are various countries like Georgia, Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Philippines, and Belarus, and many other countries which takes international students for MBBS program. And in my today's video, we'll be talking about one very beautiful country which is actually one of the first priority of most of the students for their MBBS education. So we'll be talking about the country Georgia, where we also have sent so many students for their MBBS education, and it is one of the most preferred destination for all the students for their education. So when we talk about Georgia is a very beautiful country, that's the first thing, and this country is actually the tourist destination for many people. Many people from GCC country, they actually visit Georgia. It is one of the tourist destination for all the people. So Georgia is, if you ask me, then my first suggestion for you to take MBBS admission would be definitely Georgia, because the climate, the condition, the people, and everything in Georgia is really peaceful. Georgia is located between the Eastern Europe and Western Asia. So people also consider it as Eurasian country since it's in the border of the Europe and Asia. And the capital of Georgia is Tbilisi, which is one of the biggest city of Georgia, and many MBBS universities are actually situated in Tbilisi. The currency of Georgia is Georgian lari, which is one Georgian lari may be equal to 24.5 or 24.2 Indian rupees. and Georgia is considered one of the most safest country. So you can also call it as you can also say that Georgia is the seventh most safest country of the world. People are really safe. The crime rate is really very less when you compare to other countries. Georgia is a country where the people are very welcoming. They all love to host their guests. Since Georgia is a tourist destination, English language is also most commonly used in Georgia. Even though the first priority is Georgian language, the youths of Georgia actually prefer talking in English, and it is important for them also to understand and learn English since many international travelers are visiting Georgia every year. If you talk about international travelers, people from GCC countries like Dubai, Saudi, Kuwait, Bahrain, all these people every now and then they keep visiting Georgia since it is one of the most attractive country, and the travel from GCC countries to Georgia is very easy, and also the visa, the flight connectivity, everything is too good. Very soon I'll be coming up with one more video where I explain why the students of GCC countries should consider Georgia as its first priority for their MBBS education abroad. The flight connectivity from GCC countries to Georgia is very good. And if you are someone with residence permit of GCC countries, then you don't have to worry much about Georgian visa. You can just apply for D3 visa and enter Georgia. Anyways, I'll be making another video for those who are staying in Georgia, and definitely you should watch that video because that will give you the proper insights and a proper overview on why should you consider Georgia if you're considering MBBS admissions abroad. There are about 32 universities in Georgia which are recognized by World Health Organization, and these are the universities which you'll find in Georgia for your MBBS admission. There are two biggest cities of Georgia. One is Tbilisi and the other one is Batumi. And in my today's video, I'll be talking about Caucasus University, which is situated in the capital city of Georgia, that is Tbilisi. So make sure you watch this video till the end to know the entire details of Caucasus University, and it is one of your best decisions if you are planning to do MBBS admissions in Georgia. Caucasus University is a very old university and is one of the best university where many of our students have already taken admission. And the feedback that we received about Caucasus University from the students who are currently studying there is really satisfying. So Caucasus University is a very old university. Like I said, it was established in the year 1998. So this university has different programs. It has bachelor's, master's and also doctorate programs, and is entirely being funded by USAID. The president of Caucasus University is also the president and the member of Parliament of Georgia. CU has various departments for various courses, and all the teachers of these universities are very well qualified. Like I mentioned earlier, there are two biggest cities of Georgia. One is Tbilisi and the other one is Batumi. And Caucasus University has two campuses. One is in Tbilisi and the other one is in Batumi. All the students taking admissions for MBBS will be going to Tbilisi campus for their education and continue their classes. So Tbilisi is the capital city of Georgia, and it is actually a very good destination for all of you to pursue your education. And we have more than 25 labs and research centers in this university for the students. The students have a separate department where all the grievances and all the problems of the students will also be addressed. Talking about the MBBS program, Caucasus University offers you 6 years MD program, which is equivalent to MBBS. The language of instruction here is English, and this university works on ECTS basis. So every University of Georgia, they have the credit system. So for a student to graduate from Georgia, they should score minimum 360 credits. Scoring 30 credits in each semester, which is 60 credits in each year, and that makes 360 credits after 6 years. Trust me, getting 30 credits in one semester is not at all a difficult task, provided you are actually preparing for all the subjects right from the beginning. So if they have credits less than 360, then they'll have to reappear for the exam and increase their credits, and only after 360 credits they'll be able to graduate. All the teachers of Caucasus University are USMLE certified teachers, and again the feedback that we receive from the students regarding the quality of education, regarding the management, regarding the support system that they receive from the university is totally satisfying. And at the end of the course, you will also be provided with clinical rotation certificate. University has quite a good reputation in Georgia, and it would be my one of the first preference for you, and my one of the first suggestion to you for taking MBBS admission in Georgia. Now let's talk about the admission procedure to Caucasus University. How simple is it for you to take MBBS admission here? First thing is, you'll have to score more than 50% in your plus 2, that is your 12th. You'll have to qualify the NEET exam, because without NEET you should not take MBBS admission abroad, as you'll not be able to practice as a registered doctor in India. So make sure you are NEET qualified before taking admissions abroad. So once you submit your documents to this university, the documents includes your 10th, your notarized 12th, notarized passport, the passport size photo, and your CV. And once you submit these documents to the university will conduct a video interview. In this video interview, the university will try to know how good are you at your English and the communication. So in this interview, they'll just ask some personal questions about you and about your desire to become a doctor. So this definitely won't be very difficult. It will be a very friendly interview with the student. And once you clear the video interview, the university will give you an offer letter, that is your pre-admission letter. University will give you the pre-admission letter, and once you receive this pre-admission letter, your first thing is to make the payment for registration. So if you are confirming your admission to this university, you will have to pay $200, which is your registration fees. Only after paying this $200, the university will also confirm your admission. Once you pay the $200, the university will translate the documents to Georgian language, and then it will submit all the documents to Quality Enhancement Department. And from there, the university will submit the documents and translate the documents to the ministry. From ministry, you'll be getting your final admission letter, and you'll get all your visa papers, which will be helpful for you to stamp a visa from India. So this entire process takes minimum 30 to 40 days. So this entire process will take a little time, because this process is a little lengthy. You need time to get all your documents from the university, and then you apply for visa from India. So when you talk about visa, Georgian visa is actually not so easy to get. If any of your document is missing for your visa, then your visa might get rejected. So you will have to be very careful when you apply for Georgian visa, no matter how you are applying. So if you are someone who is applying through me, then I will be the responsible person taking care of all your documents for visa. If you are applying for some other University of Georgia and to some other consultancy, then you have to make sure that all your documents are prepared well in advance, so your visa doesn't get rejected. One more very important thing is your NEET certificate. Your NEET certificate is very important for you to get the Georgian visa, because Georgian embassy has made it a rule that a student has to show the NEET certificate for the Georgian visa acceptance. If you don't have a NEET certificate, then your visa might get rejected. So you make sure all your documents are prepared well in advance, and you then only apply for Georgian visa. Talking about the accommodation facilities that is available in Georgia. So for Caucasus University, not every Georgian university will have in-campus hostel facilities. Most of the university, they don't have in-campus hostel facilities. And when we talk about Caucasus University, we have outsourced a complete hostel facilities for all our students. So this hostel is 10 minutes away from the university, and the transportation will of course not at all be a problem, because the hostel management provides the transportation facilities for the students from hostel to the university. So their pickup and drop will also be available from the hostel. So accommodation is again a very peaceful thing in Georgia, especially when we talk about Caucasus University. The girls' hostel is separate, the boys' hostel is separate, and also you have Indian food in the same hostel. And when you talk about Indian food, it's not just Indian food. You have separate North Indian food and separate South Indian food also. You also have monthly student meeting with hostel management. So in case if there's something that you are not satisfied with when it comes to hostels, you can raise your concerns in the same meeting. The hostel management also arranges yearly tour for all the students who are accommodating in this hostel. Not just the MBBS program, this university also has a separate internship program for all the students who just wants to do internship from Georgia. So this university offers you 52 weeks, that is 365 days clinical rotations at the affiliated hospitals of Savin. This is all about the Caucasus University of Georgia, where you should beyond doubt consider taking MBBS admission, because this university will definitely cater to all your needs. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and make sure if you are someone who's looking for MBBS admissions to contact me immediately. The contact number is given in the description box, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I will be coming up with many videos where I'll give you all the information about MBBS admissions and also other programs which we offer in US, UK and Canada.